Hi guys, welcome back to the Mac Show with your girl Mac. Today we will take a look at the interview with the courageous woman, the pump station attendants that, save so many lives and also prevent a lot of damages around the area on Regent Street. Well, if you remember, in Guyana we had the terror attack, and I had this one gas attendee that that the guy tried to put the exclusive there, and she didn't know then what it was, but she just prevented him to put it at that spot. And that spot there, if he'd get to put it at that spot, the amount of damages, loss of life. So we will take a look at our interview and see what she have to say, what happened on that Saturday.
Well, hard-working person, I don't really speak much. I'm very serious. My face is always be serious. I don't really smile too much on these things. I don't talk too much. My childhood was a bit hard because my mother was a single parent and my father, he didn't take care of us. My mother said he didn't own me, so that was a bit hard. And then after my mother died, it get harder. So I started to work when I was 14 years old, and I'm still working. I was a single parent, so it was very hard. I have to be working for taking care of my kids. So that was very hard. And I only had support from one of my child father. He was the only one supporting me.
What is a normal day like working at the gas station?
Well, a normal day really is be busy. Be busy working, because working at a gas station ain't easy. You deal with all different type of people on a daily basis. Some would cuss you out, tell you all kind of bad things. So there's it about the gas station. We don't get accustomed to that, so that's like nothing.
Tell us how your day started on Sunday the 26th of October, 2025.
Well, I had a normal day. I normally work the 6 to 2 almost every day. So I had a good morning. So far everything was fine. Me and the supervisor, the head for outside, me and he work. That's Bobby. We had a normal day until one of the co-workers, he came and he said he might not make it to work. So after he said that, I tell Bobby I gonna work the double. So Benesca was his wife birthday too, so he wanted to go home a bit early. So when he stopped, she heard that Delan didn't come. She and Toyos work the shift. So Bobby insisted that I must work. So I tell him, I said I could go home. No, Bobby, I could go home. So he said, no, you work. You can get $2,000 for lunch. I said, okay. Then everything was going fine. Everything was going as normal. Then I was sitting and I feel a weight behind me, so I turn around and I see this man with this bag trying to put it in the garbage. But the garbage was almost full already, so I was like, he put in this big bag in this garbage bin. So I tell him, don't put it there. So he started to lift up the top. So I pushed it down back. And I started to raise my voice and tell him, don't put it there. And he said something in Spanish. I didn't understand. And he left, going straight to King Street. I was looking at him all the time to see where he's going to put it, but he left and he went out. So customer came in and I take my eyes off of the. Then, like 20 minutes after, the next co-worker, Paris, She was working a pump and she was also selling cooking gas. So she went to the back to sell cooking gas. And she come back and she tell me she see a big garbage bag on the ground. And she try pushing it with her foot, but it ain't moving. So I said, oh, a Spanish man, he come to put a big garbage bag in my bin, and I stopped him. I said, but like he go at the back there and press it there, because I didn't allow you to put it. I said, I think he got down the road and look for a bin. Because I wasn't thinking, I saying, all of this garbage. So it was like, the party living in a garbage bin. That was like, I was saying that to myself. So, and then after we finished the discussion, and a while after I heard the boom. So I just left everything and run. I left because I was dealing with a customer at the time. I left everything and I just run. I run out to the road. When I look back, I see smoke. Then I try heading back into the gas station to see what's really going on. And then there was fire in the storeroom. So Paris and a guy, he's a normal customer. Normally me and he would make a little joke and these kind of things. He was parked alongside the tank them, the barrier there. He was parked there. So he assisted in out in the fire, and we tried to render assistance to the children. But nobody wanted to help. Everybody was just videoing.
What were you feeling in that moment after you realized that there was an explosion? What were the things running through your mind and all of these things?
Well, we didn't know what it was. We thought it was a gas bottle. We didn't know what it was. But I still thinking the boom in my ears. Like my ears was paining me. We didn't know what it was, and then after, we recall after when the police came and they put us over the road. And then after when we go and see we're going out of the back, we said this can't be a gas bottle. It got to be the same bag that the man put there. Right where party put it, there is a hole. There is a big hole there. So it was like, if I did allow this man to put this in this garbage bin, I want to be in here standing.
How often has that been replaying in your head? And what's
All the time, I can't forget it because the child alone tormented me. Because we never reach home. I never reached home till after 3 in the morning. I didn't even sleep much.
At what point did you guys really realize that the explosion was as a result of an explosive device?
Right away. Because I don't think there was too much people things get destroyed for being just a gas bottle. Actually, right away I realized that. And I go back to Paris. When I run out to the road and I look back, I realized that it's something that the man put there. And I tell Paris that it's got to be the thing with the man. I go to she and tell she. I say it got to be the thing with the man put there. Cause this. Maybe. I don't know, but I didn't see no light. At one point when I was watching inside of the bag, I said to myself, like, you get a head in the bag. Because there wasn't no light or there wasn't nothing alarming, but just that the bag was heavy. I wonder why he bringing such amount of garbage to put in my bin. So I didn't allow him to do that. I guess that was God. I guess God used me to walk the double to maybe save the gas station from something, I don't know.
Miss Bell, did you you look back at those videos, right? That are on social media? Did you sat and really think about what you prevented from happening Sunday night?
Not really.
There is a view that if he placed that bomb into that garbage bin, a lot of the surrounding areas, not just the gas station, a lot of the surrounding areas going left, right, north, and south would have been severely affected had that bomb detonated there.
Well, I'm happy that I worked that double and I could have saved a lot of people. And well, I always happy to work. I don't have no objection. I love working, so working is not a problem to me.
How will this change your life? This experience?
I would always remember this. I don't know. Right now we have to be home, so it's affecting us. And we don't know when we're going to go out back to work. And all of us have children, have responsibilities, have bills. And we need justice for that child that died.
If you were to send a message to Guyanese, a message to the police, and a message to the government, what will that message be?
We need justice. We need justice for that child that died. We need justice. We need justice for those innocent children and innocent people that get injured. We need justice.
Is there anything else you would like to add to this interview before we close off?
On behalf of myself and Mobile Gas Station, the staff and my boss, and we just want to tell the family of the child that died that we are very sorry.
So we've decided at Big Smith News Watch to present you with a thank you card for your service and your bravery on Saturday, as well as this bouquet of flowers for what you've done. We will also like to inform you that King's Jewelry World, because we reached out to a few persons, King's Jewelry World will give you a pair of jewelry. The Rhino Group of Companies will give you a ticket for 2 to Kaicho Falls, and you'll also be able to visit our Point Nature Resort. Mr. Shahab Haq, he will give a care package. Home Zone will give you $200,000, and we also have another company, an airline, which will give you a ticket to travel somewhere to a destination that you guys will decide on. So thank you very much for your bravery, and thank you very much for sitting with us and having this interview today.
I tell you, I could tell you something. You see, when God gonna intervene, He use people to intervene. You understand? And she was capable of doing that job. Maybe the rest might even, bother and look. Sometimes people might be chatting or gaffing or something, and but God placed her there for a reason. Everything happened. You see, the guy called off. She was there. Even somebody else was trying to work the shift, and the manager say, no, let her work the shift. All is God doing. And that's why, I always just tell you guys, this is how God works. He uses people. He knows she would have done the job. So He placed her there for a reason. You understand? So kudos to her, and I'm so thankful that she was vigilant, and she didn't know, but she know. It's like you don't really know, but with just a courageous act, she saved so many lives, because it could have been more life lost. The amount of property, you see Regent Street, I tell you, Regent Street would have lit up. So yes, so I call her the hero. So she was the hero of the day. So I so happy that I call on for people wasn't talking about her. I was like, you guys realize how much this girl did, what this girl saved. If you guys, I put out a video when nobody wasn't even speaking really on her, and I said no, and I call out. So I'm happy that people seeing her greatness, what she did for the country, and I am so happy for her. Out of the storm, here is come your blessings. Always remember, sometime after storm is there a blessing, and there's her blessings. After the storm, it's come a blessings. And that was, her blessing. So God placed her there to do the job which she had to do, and then here comes her blessings. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. Listen, you guys that new here, did you subscribe? What are you waiting for? Anyway, guys, do subscribe and drop a comment and leave a like. So until next time, this is your girl D checking out. Bye bye. I'm out of the building.